Wilfon with Austin Fit Magazine. Thanks for joining me today. We are going to be making a simple but really delicious chicken tortilla soup. I wanted to thank our friends at Whole Foods Market for providing us with these wonderful fresh organic ingredients today. So I'm going to add just a little bit of canola oil to this stock pot, and then I'm going to add some spices. I've got some chili powder and some ground cumin. If you want your soup a little spicier, you can add more chili powder, or if you don't like it that spicy, you can just use less. So I want those spices just to sizzle for about 30 seconds. Don't want them to burn. And then I'm going to add some fresh sliced jalapeno. Cook that for about 30 seconds more. If you're using ground cumin keeps for about 6 months, and if you buy the seeds and grind it yourself, those seeds will keep for about a year. So I'm adding some freshly diced onion to the pan. We're going to let that saute for about 5 minutes until that onion is soft. So the onions are done sauteing. I'm adding some corn. You can use fresh corn on the cob if it's in season. You can use frozen corn. I just add it here and let it get brown for a minute or so just to seal in that flavor. Okay, now for the really easy part. I'm just going to add about 6 cups of chicken broth, and this is low sodium chicken broth that I'm using. And then I am using a roasted chicken. That makes it really easy. I'm just going to add that in. And then also a small can of diced tomatoes. So I'm going to bring all this to a boil and then reduce the heat and simmer it for about 30 minutes. While the soup is simmering, I'm going to make the tortilla strips using fresh corn tortillas. And this is an easy way to reduce the fat in this recipe instead of using just regular tortilla chips. And you can also make extras so you have them to snack on during the week. I'm just going to brush a little bit of canola oil. On both sides of the tortillas. And I'm going to sprinkle some salt on them. And then we want these in strips, so I'm actually going to cut them into strips. Then my oven, which is preheated to 350, we're going to put these in and bake them for about 10 minutes until they're crispy. So after about 30 minutes, the soup is ready. I've already gone ahead and taken out my tortilla strips from the oven, and I added the juice of 1 lime to the soup for just a little bit more flavor. And so all that's left to do is garnish it and then eat it. So I'm going to take some of the tortilla strips and set those on top, and a little bit of fresh avocado, which is a great heart-healthy fat, and then some cilantro. Thanks for joining us this month. Check back next time for another fit, fast, and family-friendly recipe.